go around. Are we on? All right, everybody. We're gonna. Can I turn it this way? Oh, did I go too far? No. Hang on. Is a cap on? It looks like there's a cap on. Wow, we're really high. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's why. Yeah, we're really good at this. I'm gonna go do a pregame interview with some of the girls. So. All right, we're live. I think the camera's on us. We're gonna do some pregame interviews here. All right, we're gonna go through. Izzy, come on in, Izzy. Wave at the camera there. This is live. You had a tough day yesterday. Got banged up a little bit. How you feeling this morning?
Feeling good. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go? Got it. What's your game plan today?
We're gonna just get pucks to the net from everywhere, make the simple plays, make some passes.
Got it.
Get pucks to the net. Good things are gonna happen.
Pucks to the net. All right. Thanks very much. That's Izzy Junkin. Come on next. Send him up, Captain. Who's next? Robo, come on up, Robo. Because we got too many. Well, hey, we lost Robo. Kaya's here. All right. Kaya, you're part of the famed 7-Eleven lineup because we got your winger, Maya Kaya. How are you feeling about today's game?
Good. I'm really pumped up.
Are you good? What's your game plan today?
To win and score.
Win and score. All right. Well, we hope you do that. All right. Send on the next one. Here we go. Oh, look at this. We got Daisy. Daisy, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Good? Yeah? You got a special game plan today? Let's let the referees go by here. The pre-game interviews. Thanks, guys. Have a good game. Yeah, what's your game plan?
I'm the wrong person to ask that, but just win.
Win?
Hopefully.
Win?
Yeah, maybe score a little bit.
How are you feeling? You feeling physically okay after the 2 games yesterday?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
All right. Okay, well, look forward to having a good one. Good luck today.
All right, thank you.
All right. Next. All right, number 29, Lena Kelly. Lena, what's your game plan today?
Get things out of the gray line, get things out of the gray zone as fast as possible because that's our kind of the weak spot for us.
Okay.
And try not to let my black guy stop me.
Try not to let, oh yeah, you do have a black guy. Okay.
Yeah, I rammed into a car, not the point.
Okay, all right. Well, good luck, Lena. So I think we're good. We got the Zambonis off, so come on, Robo. We got you next. You're up. Number 46, had a strong game yesterday. How you feeling today?
Good.
Yeah. What's your plan for the day?
Take it shift by shift.
Shift by shift. All right. Well, good luck with that. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you guys later. And that's it from the girls on the side of the air. Hope you guys could hear some of that. I'll make my way back to the broadcast booth. People said they could hear that. Oh, great. Well, oh, good. Technology.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Okay, I'm going to get back over here then. My software going. Well, girls seem to be amped up. That's the good news of the day after a couple losses yesterday and actually 3 in a row. I didn't realize that. I think we lost the previous pre-break game. So good that they're still feeling positive about everything because that goes a long way to making it happen. See, the coaches are on the bench over there with Yana, who is 2 weeks out here with the sprained wrist. And obviously we miss her help on the back end. She's one of our stronger skaters and puck delivery people to get it out of the zone. So we're really happy that she's going to be coming back soon. And I think our Boulder girls are playing, the 16U team's playing directly after us. And they're playing Arizona Kachinas. Today we're going to be playing Krivo. You see the Krivo girls are actually all coming out in their very Soviet-esque, well, actually I guess not Soviet, but definitely Russian-themed colors over there on the Krivo side. Do you want to swing it around and show the Krivo girls? This is a team from Colorado as well. They play out of a cold little rink in South Denver. I don't know if it's south, but storied program with Eastern European influences. It's sort of like those hardcore Soviet coaches of the 70s and 80s, the Krivo team. So those girls get up early. Their ice time is, I think, 5 to 6 in the morning, a couple days a week during school. And so they get up early and practice. So very dedicated families in the Krivo organization. I'm not sure that we would be doing 5 a.m. practices in our family, that's for sure. All right, looks like I'm feeling good about this. Our coaches are doing a much better job of throwing the pucks from the bench, curling style into the rink, trying to hit that dot. And here comes one of the officials. I think these are the same officials we had yesterday, who I thought did a fairly good job. Nothing egregious like I saw in against a couple of the Chicago teams, our last tournament in Detroit. So hopefully they'll put it together and have a good game. Looks like we're going to have a 3-minute warm-up. No lineup changes for Boulder. Same crew. We have 8 forwards, 4D, and Evie and net. And it looks like they've let the parents in now. It's very loosely regulated here. There's no temperature checks on the door or any of that stuff that we've seen at other rinks. But people are wearing masks, seems generally, indoors, which is good to see. And there's the whistle for the warm-up. So our girls will be hitting the ice. So I didn't check the standings either. After a couple of losses, we may be tighter with Krivo than before this weekend. So an important regular season game here. And just a quick count. Looks like the Krivo is around 14 skaters and 2 goalies. So not a full bench. I think last night Littleton had a full 15, 3 lines, both front and back, plus a couple of goalies. We like to work our goalie, full time. Kind of like Vasilevsky or Hellebuck this upcoming season in the NHL. Can't trust the backup. And I see that we've got we're staffing our own penalty box over there. Looks like Hayden's mom is manning the penalty bench. So, as you know, volunteering goes a long way in these things. And hopefully the Boulder Breakout coming up in February, which will be number of teams at all levels. So if you've been itching to learn how to work a score clock, this is your big chance. It's a little easier now with computers. In the old days, we had to do it all on paper. Now you get to plug it right into the computer. So if you have a 15-year-old around, that's a really good person to have do that work. Minute and a half to go. Weather report from Mesa here is 70 degrees and frankly hot. It feels really hot in the sun. So do some stuff outside today. We only have the one game today and then one tomorrow morning at 8:30. And this time we got the time right. We said mistakenly thought this game was at 1. It's actually noon today, same time as Colorado. They don't change their clocks here. So we're back on with Arizona. So 8:30 a.m. tomorrow, our last game against Utah. And then we all head to the airport, I suspect. And I heard it's snowing in Colorado. So hopefully that goes away. I don't need any flight delays. Last time you guys had trouble at Salt Lake, right? Coming out of there?
Like an hour and a half delay.
Right, yeah. Yeah, airport was dead in Arizona. The Phoenix airport was literally dead. This car rental thing was completely empty. 5-story garage full of cars, not a single person around. Denver, just the opposite. Denver felt busy, for a Thursday after New Year's and school started. I was shocked how many people go through that Denver airport. All right, 8 seconds left in the warm-up. We're going to get things going pretty fast here. And there's the buzzer. Okay, I've got a slightly different setup on my my tracking device today. I'm using a phone instead of an iPad, so you'll probably hear me stumbling around as they work through every line combination. Yesterday we had 5 or 6 girls play center, just because of everyone started getting pretty tired by the end of the day, and coaches were cycling players through who felt they had the lungs to take another shift. And that's obviously part of not being able to practice quite as much as usual. We've had 2 practices a week for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I guess. But that's it. And normally we're on the ice a lot more, including weekend games and such. So it's been tough to keep everyone in shape. And for those of you who played hockey, I think you know it. You can practice as much as you want. You can play in the pond, and none of it's really the same as playing an actual game. There's just something about the adrenaline and the level of interval training required to keep the lungs going. All right, coach is talking to the girls. Krivo's out. I recognize some of these players. I've seen them before. Played some of the all-star games with the center currently right there. Number 17. I don't know if the camera's on her right now. Really good player, number 17 for Krivo. She was on the Colorado All-Star team this summer. We played in Chicago with her. I think Lena says hi to her as they go by. So we're up for a pretty good match. Looks like it's going to be Lena, number 29, with Izzy, 52 in the middle. And we've got our steady captain, Mia, on the back with Aisha. And here we go. Off to the races. And puck goes in deep into the Krivo zone, picked up by their D. Lena on the forecheck, reversed around by the Krivo player. Nice stick lift and pinch. And now comes over here on the right wing as Krivo escapes. Lena's got a stick on it. Forces the dump in. Now goes behind the net. Mia with a lot of speed reverses beautifully to her partner Aisha, who's got it deep in the corner. Aisha's hammering. There's going to be a penalty. Arm goes straight up. That was a boarding call, I suspect, and here it is. So power play to start. Aisha takes one for the team. And Boulder's going to go on the power play just like that in the first shift of the game. And coming up for this power play, looks like it's going to be Riley with the 7-11 line, Maya and Kaya. Riley 65 in the middle. And our D are the Twin Towers, as we call them, Hayden and Tori. And they get it out. Riley in the corner directly in front of us here. Riley had a strong game yesterday. And they bang away at it, she and Maya along the boards, although out pops one of the Krivo players and dumps it into the corner. Coming straight in front of the net. Excellent dump. Tori gathers it up, looking for an out. She finds it with Maya, number 7 on the side. Maya shovels to the middle, intercepted by Krivo, and they dump it right back in. Strong forecheck. Hayden's got it. Double pressure to show open up a lot of ice as the Krivo player is very aggressive on this shorthanded situation. Tori gathers it. She looks for help to the side. Again, pinched by the Krivo team. So Krivo not shy about pinching when they're shorthanded. And it's effective right now as Boulder struggles to get out of the zone. But now Riley with a head of steam just simply outskates the Krivo defender. It's now created a 2-on-1. Kaya's in front of the net. Riley throws it forward, blocked off by the Krivo defender. Aisha pinches to keep it in. And now looks like Robo's coming in, number 46, to keep it on there. Riley guarding the blue line now. And it comes out with Robo popping, but stick lift by the Krivo player. Wow, physical play down the side. Robo in again. Pops it out, throws it on net. I'm not sure that made, and that did make it out. And Sydney, who had entered the ice, gets a nice shot on goal from the slot, gathered up by the goaltender. So 35 seconds left in this power play for Boulder. Just less than 12 minutes left in the period. Looks like Izzy's back out. This time Izzy's going to be playing with Robo and Sydney as her wingers. But again, we're moving things around here on the lines as coach tries to fill in the fact we only have 8 forwards. Down in the corner. Izzy gathers it up, looks for an out at the point, decides to send it back down deep behind the net. Krivo has it. Sydney's there with a forecheck. She's got some kind of, oh, she comes up with a puck, throws it to the board, so the pass to the point. Aisha picks it up, cycles down low. Izzy takes her place. Sydney working it down low and just simply out-muscles the other girl. And a shot to the mask by Izzy. Rebound again, too. And then Izzy's pushed behind, and now she's dumped. Well, we're going to get the adrenaline going here early, folks, as Izzy took one in the back from the defender and then straight into the goalie. So, hey, looks like we have ourselves a hockey game here, folks. Well, Izzy had two great opportunities in. Put one right off the goalie's face mask. So I hope the goalie's okay. That never is a good feeling when you have that kind of stuff flying at your eyes. Face off now coming in as we make line changes. Hayden and Tori are back there. Looks like Lena's out there with Riley in the center. And I'm guessing that that's Daisy out there as well as I try to find those lines on my app tracker here. Puck's behind the net. Lena's got it. She throws it forward, looking for a play to Tori, but it intercepted. And now comes across, but no one able to pick it up as it comes through the middle. Here's Hayden looking for a shot. She looks and block shot. Lena's coming up off of it. So Hayden had one come through that was just tipped away. And now comes to the point. Tori pinches and keeps it in. It's going to the net, and it's actually an on-net shot by Tori, who had tried to clear it forward. Now it comes to the point, off to the side. They jam away in it. That looks like Riley pushing at it with help from Daisy. Now comes the point, pinched in by Hayden. Hayden gathers it. Power play is over, 5-on-5. Tori throws it back up the boards. Picked up and now brought to the center. Lena picks a pocket of the defender and dumps it deep. Going toward the net, looking for a forecheck, and here it comes as they change lines. Looks like we've got Aisha and Mia coming out on D. Aisha comes to the point, unable to keep it in, but now it circles with it. Passes it to Mia, who throws it across. Now Izzy's picked it up. It's Izzy with the 7-11 Maya and Kyle line. And here comes Aisha with a head of steam. She crosses the line, takes it left, circles around. 3 defenders, but she still has the puck. Finds Mia at the point. Can't keep it in as it skips off her stick. But excellent penetration. This could be offside, and it is. It's going to be a delayed offside. Boulder now realizes that, regroups. Maya spins at the blue line. Now she goes in, tries to slow down a four. Wow, here comes Bobby Orr for Krivo. She's flying through, dishes it to the right side. Now behind the net, side shot from the side of the net is on net. Evie had to make a save there. Now to the point, they throw it high, and wow, there's that glove that comes out of nowhere as Evie makes a big play there. Point blank shot from the point. 9 minutes left here in the first period. Hayden and Tori are now out on D. I think I see Daisy's now taking a spin on center. So Daisy's got some new line mates there. And I'm trying to track who's out there right now. And it's a little tricky. It looks like, oh, hang on. Who's playing wing with her right now? Looks like 46, and there we go. So 40, is that Daisy, 21? Trying to figure it out, you guys, as I make these player changes, but the lines are all discombobulated here. And play comes up to the point, back down in the corner. And now it's behind the net. Daisy's banging away at it. That looks like Sydney, who's banging it away at it there. Sydney throws it behind the net to Tori, who's got it. Tori throws it forward. Robo unable to get it. Robo makes a nice block of the shot there. Coach Steve loves a block shot. Cheer from the bench for that block by Robo. And now Krivo jams away at it on the far boards. Back to the point. Strong shot. Blocked there. Again, another nice block. That one blocked by Daisy. And they're going to have a change here as both sides switching it up. Full change. Looks like now we've got Izzy. Is going to be centering. But instead of her standard winger, she's got Lena. And looks like Riley's come out instead. It's a little different than normal. taking Daisy's spot, who just had a spin on center. Now it's to the point. Lena gets a stick on it. Defender still throws it forward, comes to the slot, and holy moly, that was another great block by Captain Mia. Otherwise, that was point blank shot. Comes around back behind the boards, and they throw it outside the zone as Lena manages to gather it, and someone just got hammered there as I'm trying to make some selections. It looks like there's going to be a penalty, and he's taking both of them. Looks like Izzy's got herself her first penalty of the game, and along with another Krivo player. Well, that's a 2-minute penalty, I suspect, and both sides are going to be shorthanded. I'm not sure of the rules on this one. I think we do play 4-on-4. Unless there's a major penalty, they do count the minor 2-minute penalties on the ice. So the teams will play 4-on-4. And it looks like there's some confusion on, no, they're playing 5. So I take that back. Yeah, Krivo is complaining about the hit. And I'm sorry I didn't get a look at it where I was standing from because I'm working the app at the same time. Who's out there right now? It looks like we've got Daisy and Lena, and Riley is going to be centering this line. So we'll change that up. And in the back, it looks like Aisha and Mia again. And the face-off's going to be in the Krivo zone. So here we go. And I'm going to try to track these face-offs. Looks like Daisy was able to get it to the back, but it's now poked back in by Mia. And it comes out, shoved right back in hard by Daisy. Oh, tipped up by Riley, who managed to get a stick on it, but a strong play by Krivo, who gathered with a glove to shove it forward, and now Mia's chasing it back in her own end. She reverses behind the net, but the Krivo player is there to cause some confusion. Picked up by Aisha, and now it's wide. Oh, well, what a save by Evie, who somehow comes across to be there, and yet another heavy shot missed by Krivo. It goes over the net, but boy, Evie had to scramble there in order to get across and somehow get a leg on it. That was a errant bounce, I think, from behind the net that went off something and came just right in front of our goaltender. And that was a little scary. So now we have another face-off here. Looks like Sydney's out there taking this. She's got the 7-Elevens with her. And then speaking of which, I think that's Maya here on the left boards now. She's trying to get it, goes to the point. On net, gathered up by Evie. So that one got through, and we'll do another face-off here. So Sydney's going to line up for the face-off again in her own zone. She wins it back cleanly. Picked up by, looked like Hayden, had a good head of steam there. Kaya is pinched, and the Krivo team gets it back deep. Now Boulder throws it to the middle. Kaya's got it. She's taking it through center, but again, intercepted by Krivo, who throw it deep. A lot of dumping in by the Krivo team. They have dumped it in, I would say, 80, 90% of the time. That must be part of their game plan, realizing they don't want to have to skate it through RD. So they are content to cross the red line and throw it deep. Having said that, they haven't had a strong forecheck, but the puck has been in the Boulder zone mostly. Kaya now plays it forward, takes that puck forward. Oh, it's nifty move by Sydney as she comes through in the slot. Block shot. Nice block by the D there. Sydney had time and space right in front of the goaltender. Now they jam away at it. Comes to the middle. Krivo player plays it forward. Gathered in by Mia, who throws it promptly into the Krivo bench. And we're down to just under 6 minutes to go here. 5:59, still 0-0. Let's see who's coming out for Boulder. And I see Lena and Daisy. So they're back online here. Their standard lines. Face off at center ice, which you don't see too often during the games, but here we go. Here's Izzy taking it. She wins it. It goes back to Mia, who throws it across. Goes into the zone. Krivo gathers it. Izzy with a strong forecheck. Lena coming to follow. Now all three of the forwards, 2 forwards and Aisha RD are in there. puck bounces up high and over. There's a nifty play by Krivo to throw that 10 feet in the air, but cut off nicely by Daisy, who had come in to help Aisha, who was pinching. Now Aisha leaves it for Mia, who picks it up behind the net, throws it around. Lena comes down low to help as the heavy forecheck starts. Now loops the rack into the corner. Krivo doesn't get to it first. And now Daisy content to throw it around to the other side, looking for an open space. Lena gets there, but strong pinch again by Krivo. Lena throws in the middle, not out, kept in somehow by the Krivo team, and now they've got an opportunity. Takes it wide. Lena's all the way across the ice now from left to right wing. I think Krivo's forecheck is working. Now they gather it in. Daisy's got it. She's got heat coming behind, throws it to the middle, picked up by Krivo. Lena attacks there. Again, Krivo dumps it in, no icing, despite the fact that was clearly played on this side of the center line. Krivo again on the side. Lena on the side, looks for the middle, finds a stick. Daisy unable to keep it as the Krivo player steps up, and now they're making changes. Mia sends it forward, and she's off for a change. And Krivo dumps it in. Well, we're going to see a lot of this today. This may not be the most exciting rushing game as the Krivo team very content to play the dump and chase game. Looks like we've now got Sydney with Robo out there. And Riley. Puck again back in the Boulder corner. Spending a lot of time in the Boulder zone, although not too much penetration. Evie's going to grab that for a weak shot. And we'll go another faceoff. It's a fast game. Lots going on here. There's nonstop action, which is going to be tough on our girls, who again are only 8 forwards and 4D. 12 players skating. Puck is won. Boulder gathers it up, throws it forward. Robo tries to get a stick on it. Over her stick. Krivo dumps it to the far side. Tori around behind to get it, but Krivo's there first. Krivo tries to reverse. That's deflected by Tori. Robo down deep to help her. Sydney watching carefully in support. Puck comes to the middle, and here comes Riley with a head of steam. Can she get through? What a poke check by the defender. Dangerous play by Krivo, but the defender won that bet and stopped what could have been a clear breakaway. Puck is now out and wide open, and Mia manages to stand up the Krivo player as she tried to make a play to the front of the net. And again, front of the net. Evie makes a save. Evie makes another save. Now it's back. 2 shots that were point blank, and Evie scrambling managed to get a pad on it and get a glove on it. Tori's had enough and throws it out to the middle. Full change for the Boulder team as players managed to get off the ice in the middle of what was a bit of a crazy shift. Now we've got Mia and Aisha and 7-Eleven line out there with Izzy in the middle with Maya and Kaya. Looks like Tori and Hayden have made it out there as well. Puck is at the blue line. Maya tries to sweep at it. Deflected in by Krivo. Smartly thrown up the boards and off the glass by Izzy. Kaya on the forecheck causes disruption, and there's a turnover that we were looking for. Krivo gathers it up and throws it to the middle. Maya steps up, but the puck ends up on the Krivo stick. Aisha making a nice turn, and well done. That was some fancy footwork by Aisha in order to Sydney taking a crack at center here, it looks like, with Daisy and Lena. Face-offs in our own zone. And looks like Sydney won that as it's picked up by Daisy. Oh, a fan on it. She tries to get it across. Puck is now back in the neutral zone. Jammed away at it by Lena. And now thrown back up. Boy, they're aggressive. They're not messing around out there. Here comes Sydney. Pushes the girl through, but puck squirts out to Tori. Tori leads the charge, dumps it deep. First dump in for Boulder in quite a while. Sydney's on it, and it sits there. Oh, and she tries to find Tori, who'd come in from the point to call for it at center ice, and Tori flips it over the goalie's shoulder looking for that bank. That's a sneaky play. Well done by Tori. Lena was playing D, and she's going to get an offside here, which is just as well. They need a change. But Tori had jumped into the play and made a couple of spectacular passes, and good coverage by the forwards to take back the defensive position. So girls are aware out there. They must be talking. You don't do that kind of thing without a little bit of communication. Looks like Izzy's back out there now. Izzy, and that looks like Robo's chasing down the puck right now. And Krivo's dumped it in again. Clearly part of their game plan. Now it's behind the net. Izzy managed to gather it up. Tries to make a play out to the point, but again, gathered in by Evie as it was put right back in by the Krivo side. In the background, I'm trying to keep up with these ever-changing lines, you guys. It looks like we got Mia and Aisha out there. Face-off is in our own zone. Minute 14 left in the first period, still 0-0. Low scoring. Won by Krivo, and it's deflected, but holy moly, what a save on a directionally changed shot. That cat-like glove snaps out of nowhere and gathers it in, and we're going to do that again. Let's try another face-off. Here we go in the defensive zone. Izzy's taking it. Izzy, again, Krivo wins it. Strong face-off, goes to the point. This time they go D to D, but it's missed. The D for Krivo again just dumps it in behind. And there's Krivo behind, and they make a nice play. And there's someone alone in the slot, but Aisha's there, and unbelievably, somehow that does not go in. And again, it's a missed shot by Krivo as they scramble away at it in front of the net. I don't know how they didn't get that in. That looked like an open net. Aisha got a stick on the original shot, but it sat in the blue paint. And now, oh boy, Izzy tries to come to the middle, and it gets blocked again by Mia. Holy, that was a close one. And now Evie gathers that she's had enough. Holy cow, they have some horseshoes in their pants today because that seemed like that one was going straight in. I'm not sure how that stayed out. 32 seconds left here in the first. And we're going to change all up. That was some kind of action there. Oh, and my hands are so cold, my device has become unresponsive, but we'll keep trying to tap on things. Looks like we got Sydney taking the face-off, who's extremely strong on the face-offs. And it's up and out, just like that. 20 seconds left. And I'm not sure what to call that face-off, to be honest. It seemed like a bit of a draw, but it was heading towards a Krivo player, so we'll do it again. And again, Krivo wins it. Obviously, they've been working on their face-offs because that's about 5 in a row that they've won in our zone. Krivo bangs away at it behind. There goes Daisy trying to track it down on the right wing. And now it comes forward, just 10 seconds left here. There's some kind of, I think we're going to have and with 3 seconds left, I think that Sydney just drew a penalty as Krivo got a stick in her feet, and then looks like a tripping call. So we're going to have another opportunity here for a power play, which with 3 seconds left in the period here, a formality to drop the puck. Although 3 seconds, a clean win, you have an opportunity to get a shot away. So we'll see if they're able to muster a quick shot. She's going to try to win it back. Tori's there to shoot. Sydney drives it forward, but looks like the puck comes up, and we lost that one. So that's the end of the first period. Score is still 0-0, and we will be starting the second period with a power play. But by my count, the shots are 10-4. Oh, am I going to be on? I did my hair, so I'm luckily. Did we have a makeup crew to help us look better? Because we're going to need a makeup crew. Yeah, shots are 10-4. And just by my eye, much more pressure by the Krivo team. So Boulder under siege again, which is how we left it yesterday in that third period with a lot of action in front of Evie. Somehow Evie manages to bounce around back there and keep the puck out of the net. I'm not sure. Maybe it's all those hamburgers. Okay, coach is talking to the girls. I'm not sure what he's saying. We don't have the budget for an on-ice guy, color man, or a woman to sit in the bench over there, tell us what's going on. We'll have to mic them up. But I can give you an indication. I know that before the game, we're talking about shift by shift. Try to think about only the shift in front of you. Don't get down about the shift behind you. Try to make the small plays and try to be smart about how you use your energy, because we know that we're up against teams that have more players, and so we're going to have to be smart about that. But hey, with Evie and net, 0-0, doesn't matter. Start of the second period, all even. And in fact, we've got a power play to start. So opportunity for Boulder now to take advantage of this situation. Mia and Aisha, 42 and 8 on D. Looks like Izzy's standard line is now out there with Lena and Daisy. Daisy 21, Lena 29, Izzy 52. Face off center ice. And here we go. Girls are talking to each other. Izzy slaps at it, wins it. Lena comes over to pick it up. Nice pass behind as they corral it in. She sends it back to the middle off the rest skate, but that was fortuitous as Izzy comes to the middle and throws it on net. It's blocked. Now, and there looks like there's another penalty coming, and it's going to be on us because the ref's arm is up, and as we touch it, it looks like it could be Lena who's going to get this penalty. No, it's Izzy. I didn't see what happened. So there goes the power play, and we'll play 4-on-4 as Izzy's been called. And I think there's a lot of confusion because nobody quite knows what happened here. Daisy's going to take the face off in the absence of Izzy, but Daisy's taking a lot of these, so Izzy's in the box. Daisy wins the face off, and now Mia gathers it up. 4-on-4 here. Second period, no score. Each team had a minor penalty. Tipped away by Lena, who challenges the shot. I think it goes to the corner now behind the net. Aisha's trying to gather it in. Krivo players there, both behind the net. Aisha alone. A little different playing 4-on-4. Positions are not standard. Aisha's gathering it up, and Aisha's going to throw it to Lena, who's got it. Lena's going to try to jump it out, and she does. Goes to the Krivo line. Lena staying on the player, hounding her, but nifty little circle move by the Krivo defenseman who's coming in with a head of steam. Obviously a talented player, and that's offside. And here we go. We'll change up the lines again. Looks like we're going to have Hayden and Tori coming back. And up front, we got, looks like Sid's out there to take this face off. And she's joined by Robo on the wing. Oh, no, it's Riley. I'm sorry. Number 65, Riley's taking this 4-on-4. Back in our own zone after that face-off. And they're stuck in the corner, but out pops Riley, who dumps it off the board. Oh, she squeezed it off, and that kind of looked like, oh, I'm sorry, she's hurt. That looked like it was a body check. I think she might have hit the penalty board marker. The ref was looking at it the whole way, but decided that was not sufficient contact for a body check. Strong shot there, but missed the net by Krivo. And now it's down in the corner. And it comes popping out. Another missed shot by Krivo as our defenders were in the way. Another point, block shot by, looks like Riley. And now it comes back out. You can hear the Krivo crazy coach screaming his head off. And now it comes to the side of the net, now behind the net. Krivo around with it. There's 10 seconds left here in the power play for Krivo as their player joined the ice. It's 5-on-4 for Krivo right now. Tori behind it, throws it out front, but picked up by Sid and smartly thrown out the neutral zone. And with that, Izzy returns to the ice. And so we're 5-on-5, and someone just got dumped right in front of me. I think that was Sydney throwing the player down. And here we go. Izzy's got a bit of a break. She's quickly checked. Oh my gosh, she was in alone, but now it's in front, thrown on net, and they scramble. Shot by Mia, number 46 there on net. And that was a dangerous play, but you saw the speed of Krivo. Izzy had what looked like an open lane to the net, but was quickly taken off the puck by a very aggressive play. It looks like now Izzy's going to stay out there. She's going to be joined by 7-11, Maya and Kaya. And we've got 42 and 8 back on D. On the face-off, I'm not sure if you call that a win, but close. Down the side, Krivo gets it. They tangle themselves up. Aisha makes a nice play to take that player out. To the wing, picked up. Maya can't handle it as Krivo is now dumped it back in behind the net, up around the boards. Kaya's got it. Krivo on it heavy. Kaya pushes, uses her body to get possession, tries to slap it up the boards. Strong pinch by Krivo, keeps it in the zone. Now reverse direction by Mia. Still, they jam away at it. Krivo very aggressive on the forecheck. A shot high that's well over the net. I think the girls tend to shoot too high with these sticks. They're a little too loopy. Time to break out the old wooden sticks, keep those shots low. Now, here we go. Kaya's got it, and she's dumped from behind. And they're not calling icing, and they're not calling the. I think Kaya was hit from behind there in the skates and fell down. But now Kaya's on the forecheck, and she's got it behind the net. Krivo throws it blindly. Corey's got it. She throws it on net for the tip, which is there. Lena had the tip, but not enough on the shot for it to get through. So throwing things on net, always a good idea. And now it's down in the corner. Lena has it, throws it to Izzy. To Daisy. Daisy throws it on net. Izzy behind the net. Izzy's got it. Daisy waiting in front. Izzy's still with it. Now Krivo picks it up. Now Daisy in for the forecheck in the corner. Number 21, Daisy's in the middle. She's got 3 Krivo players around her, and they throw it down the ice, and this is going to be icing. So now 9:38 left, 0-0. We continue to battle this one back and forth, although I have to say, so far, a little more life in the Boulder team at this point in the game. Sydney's going to be out there with Daisy and Lena, it looks like. And Tori and Hayden on D. Face-offs in their zone. Sydney, who's been just excellent in the face-off so far in the offensive zone and defensive zone. Won about 80% of them yesterday. Lena sneaks on. That was a set play, and now Sydney's got it, throws it on net. Oh, now that was a nice little sneaky play with Shovel to Lena, who managed to pick it up, and then a second shot by Sydney on that. Both on net, and we win it again. Hayden's got it, and she throws it on net, and it's blocked. And now it bounces forward. Hayden makes a strong play on the line and manages to keep that. Now behind the net. Daisy was down there, but the Krivo player manages to come up with it. Hayden keeps it in. Now it's back to the line. Oh, comes out, but they tag it up. It's still, they've all tagged up, so Elena's aggressive on the forecheck. Somehow it's not an icing, even though they jumped it in. Must have thought that Tori could have played it. Now it comes to the side of the net. Evie keeps it to the side with her stick down. Daisy's going to pick it up off the boards, and she's got it. But with Krivo coming on her heavy, she throws to the middle. Krivo intercepts. Bobby Orr's got it. Bobby Orr, number 7's coming through. And she's got some sneaky moves, and she's right in, and she scores. Clearly the best player, number 7. Again, same as Littleton. The best player on their team is... she walked right through 3 people, and no one was able to stop her with that speed and those hands. That was just a AAA type move. So it's 1-0 with 8:41 left in the second period. And it looks like we're going to change things up. Izzy's on the ice right now with 7-11. Looks like. Face-off is won by Izzy. Mia's gathered it up. Goes to the point. Maya can't get it through. The heavy forecheck. Aisha gets to the puck first. Now gathered up by Mia again. She reverses. Looks for the point. Finds it. Picked up. Nicely chopped away by Robo, who's trying to throw it forward. Got really mixed up lines now with Robo out there on the right wing. Back to Robo in the corner. Robo comes on behind the net. Here comes Mia. Oh, and that's a tripping call just like that. And we're back on the power play. Good job by Robo to draw that penalty. Stick right through the feet, and we're going to have a power play. The puck should come outside for the face-off. And they're going to keep the players out there. So we've got Mia Robinson with Izzy 52. Maya's out there, number 7. With 42 and 8 on the back. Aisha and Mia. Neutral zone face-off. And that, unfortunately, is won by Krivo. They get it to the D. They throw it in. And now it's picked up. Nifty little short pass to Izzy, who head of steam has it, but poked away. Sloppy play in the middle of the zone. Dumped in by Krivo, who go into chase. No shortage of athleticism here as these girls are skating hard and midway through the game. Maya tries to dump against the heavy forecheck, and she does, and she dumps it through, and it's going to be picked up by Robo, who's got some speed now. She's got Izzy with her. Izzy's coming to this middle. She sends it across, and Izzy's there, and just missed it. Just unfortunately was tied up, but awkward play, almost a shot, point blank. And now they throw it on net, and it's going to be gathered up as Riley threw that shot on net, quickly gathered by the goalie. So we'll have a face-off. That was as close as an opportunity we've had in a while for Boulder. It looks like Riley's going to be centering this line. Oh, and now Sid's going to take the face-off. As we know, she's been very effective in the face-off so far. Looks like we've got Tori and Hayden back now as they continue to pair off. And that's a nice shot by Tori. It went off a stick. It just missed. Now it's thrown to the middle. Picked up by Krivo, and they dump it out. And now it's a foot race. And it's icing. Because in this league, they do call icings even if you're shorthanded, which is an odd rule for those of us who were born before 1980. Can I say 1970? Don't want to date ourselves around here. Okay, we're going to do another face-off. And now I see that Kaya has joined on the wing. Trying to get a sense of who's out there. Sydney's taking this face-off. Oh, and they are going to have to do it again as the ref didn't drop it. Terrible drop by the ref, who threw it basically out of the zone. And unfortunately, it was a loss for us. Now Krivo's hustling the puck first. She gets there first. Hayden's on it. Kaya's on it. Kaya leans forward with a stick. And they try to get out of the zone. They do. And here comes Sid. 2-on-1. Sydney, she's got Riley in the middle. She's going to look for her. Oh, but a strong play by the defender who just blocked it. Never got it across to Riley, who was wide open in the slot. Now Riley gathers it in, throws it to the middle, bounces off Sydney. Sydney throws it to the point, but Krivo is there, and they're able to tip it past Hayden. Tori comes in support across, but unfortunately she gets through. Hayden's last one back. Hayden, foot race. Hayden gets in front and makes a great play to keep that away. 17 seconds left in the Boulder power play. Krivo throws it across on Evie. Somehow that was a shot on net from the corner. Evie had to gather it in with 11 seconds left and 6:14 left in the period. 1-0 Krivo. Wholesale change here. Looks like it's going to be Izzy's line with her usual wingers of Daisy and Lena out there. And we've got Aisha and Mia back on D. Face off to the right of our goaltender. Although I'm not sure it looks like that on your screen because you're backwards to me. Face off is won by Izzy, who just strongly had to work it. She still has the puck. Throws it over to Lena. A lot of velocity. It bounces out the boards, and that's not icing as Daisy gives chase. They're tied right now, and actually Daisy gets to it first. Good hard work, and Daisy still got it behind that, trying to make a play. Left behind. Lena scampers in to grab it. She tries to throw it in front, deflected. Now Krivo escapes. Krivo with it. Four checkers are coming back hard. Krivo's still with it, and she's walked straight into the slot and gets a shot on net, although it was missed at the last second, just beyond the post. Now it comes back through. And all the way down the ice. No icing, as I believe that was a Krivo player who shot it in that direction. Krivo behind their own net, sends it around to the point. Gathered up by Krivo. Somehow that pops out, and here they come again up through the middle. Mia gets a stick on it, drives the player outside. Excellent D. Picked up by our center. Izzy behind the net, pops up. Lena throws it forward, but it goes right to the D, and the D throws it on net. Oh my gosh, that got through somehow. I think Evie picked up that puck after it had gone more than 2/3 of the distance. Now over to Lena. Nice pass by Mia. Mia's joining the rush. Lena tries to dump it around. She does. She gets under the stick. She's all alone now, looking for help. Still looking for help. Throws it in the front. It's there, but not able to pick it up. Now Sydney with a strong shot. Oh, and again, a goalie didn't even see it. Goalie did not see that puck. We could tell by the way she reacted to it. It hit her. So what a shot. Nice play by Lena all alone to get that deep and get it across. Boulder showing signs of life here with 4:35 left. Now they jam away at the blue line, gathered in by Tori. Now Sydney's got it. Sydney threw forward. She's got it to Robo. And now Robo's down behind the net on her own. Tori at the point calling for it, but it's stuck behind the net. Looks like I can't tell who that is. I think that's Robo down there, 46, and they jam away at it. And I think that's Maya who's down there, number 7. It is. So a real mix mash of lines at this point, as the coaches are trying to cycle through the girls who are available to them. Nicely played in front, and oh, and it's gathered up, but a great sneaky little play by Robo to get that to the front of the net. And that was an opportunity. We'll place that as a shot. I think that was number 7 who took that shot in front of the net. And now they change up the forwards. Tori and Hayden are going to stay out there. And it looks like Izzy's going to take this face off. And I think, who is that on the far side there? I can't tell. Yeah. I see that Kaya's out there on the right wing. And now here comes Krivo as they take it out of the zone through the middle. And it is not called. That was a clear offside. The ref had entered the zone already. That was offside by about 3 feet. And now Krivo has it behind her net. It comes in front, but deflected away by Kaya. And now the Krivo player falls down. Tori's pushing away at it. Another Krivo player falls down. And now it looks like we're going to get a call. I think, yeah, and the guy who's well out of position made the call on that. And it looks like Tori is going to go in the box for a tripping penalty, which could be. Not sure I would have called that myself, but there's a lot of falling players, about 2 or 3 in a row, and I think inexperienced officials tend to make that third call once the third person drops. So we're shorthanded here. It looks like Izzy's going to take this face off, and she does, but she loses it in the defensive zone. It comes back around. We're shorthanded now with 3 minutes left in the third period. Mia is down there, our captain. She's being helped by, looks like Riley's out there, number 65, trying to help. Now Aisha's down there trying to help. And they're just keeping her behind the net. And Aisha pops up with it, throws it to the side, comes to Izzy, who dumps it smartly over the boards and past the defender. And again, Krivo content to dump it in. The dump and chase game is alive and well. This is not 1986, folks. This is 2021. And the Soviet Union still rears its ugly head with the dump and chase game that was invented by the CCP in the 5-person unit. All right, now Krivo's got it at the point. Throws it across, D to D. Strong shot coming in hot, but blocked. Holy moly, that was coming in hot. I'm not sure who blocked that, but Evie was looking for it. Now it's behind the Krivo net with 55 seconds left in the power play. Boulder's changing it up a bit. On the line, looks like we've got a mix of D out there now with Tori and Aisha. Up front, Riley's still out there on this penalty kill. And now it's come to the middle as Krivo has it. Boulder's starting to look a little tired. Aisha's got it, and she's going to get it out of the zone. Just 29 seconds left in the power play now, and here comes Krivo. Hayden forces her to the outside. Looks like now it comes to the side. Fended off beautifully by Hayden. And now it's coming to the point. Riley, the player comes through. Unfortunately for Krivo, they're unable to take that shot. Nice play by Robo to keep him to the outside. We're chasing him down. Everyone's starting to look a little tired. Puck jams in front. Evie's forced to make a save, and what a save. Wow, another point-blank opportunity by Krivo as the lines are going to change. Looks like we're going to have minute 15 left, and the power play is now over. So it looks like we're going to have the full Izzy line here as Daisy and Lena come to join her. We've got Mia and Tori out there for a change, which is a little different than normal. Lena's got it on the side after that face-off win. Blocked by Krivo, and now it's a foot race. And now it comes to the middle, but it's picked up by Krivo. And now it's in front of the net, and Izzy almost had an opportunity there, and there's going to be another penalty call. And again, there's a slash by somebody. Not sure who's slashing who here. We'll find out in a second, but it looks like they're opening the box on the Krivo side. And yes, in fact, it is Krivo who's got another penalty. Aggressive players, 55 seconds left here in the second period. 1-0 Krivo. Face off in their zone. Izzy's going to take it. They keep the lines the same out there. Izzy's in the offensive zone. Face off won by Krivo, gathered up by their D behind the net. Daisy's there to pick it up, and Lena picks her pocket under behind and gets under the stick, and now they've come up with it. Daisy throws it around. They're trying to set up the power play. Izzy sends it to the point to Tori, but strong play by the Krivo players. Got a breakaway. Here comes Mia. Last minute. Oh, and the player shoots it right over the net. Complete 2 feet above the net. And now comes to the point again, and it's blocked. It's in the equipment. No one knows where it is. It was stuck in Corey's equipment. And holy moly. Now it's discombobulated as they skate around. The Krivo players picked it up again. And now gathered in by Izzy. Lena's got it. But strong play again by the Krivo players right there. And it's kept in. 9 seconds left in the period. 1:14 left in the power play. 4 seconds left. Krivo throws it towards the net. It's missed. And now comes back and he shoots it on the side. And there was another shot right at the end of the game as the Krivo players are definitely throwing everything they can at the net. By my count right now, I've got shots being 15-10 on net. Krivo's got 15, Boulder's got 10, and I'm on. Oh. And 1-0 score. And there's a lot going on in this. We still have 1:05 left in the power play for Boulder. Hoping we can come back with something here. They've had their opportunities. I think if I had to count opportunities, it would be about 4-2 for Krivo, if I had to think about it. So the shot's not really showing the quality of chances. Krivo, very consistent in dumping it in, throwing it around, and hard forecheck. And that could wear down our players as this is, again, short bench for us. So far, they seem like they're much more alive than they have been in the previous 2 games. Finally getting our sea legs behind us. 1-0. It's cold in this rink, isn't it, everybody? Looking down our fan base, half of them are shivering. Shivering here in the desert. It's beautiful outside, so looking forward to God. But let's see if we can get through this game. All right. They come together. Hopefully Boulder can pull one out. They haven't scored a goal in Arizona. It's our 3rd game this weekend. And obviously having some trouble being able to get it to the net. Looks like Aisha and Mia are going to be back. So we're getting back on lines. I see Sid's there. And she's going to be joined by Riley and Robo on this power play with 1:05 left. Sydney's going to take the face off. Center ice. And here we are. Krivo wins the face off, passes it forward. They're shorthanded, and then hit the blue line, dump it in again. I think they should yell to Heil Gorbachev every time they do that. Oh, and now there's another penalty being called, and it's going to be on Krivo. So maybe we should hand him the puck, get the 5-on-3. But Sydney's making a strong move, and she's through. She threw 2 defenders at the goal. It sits there. It's alive, and it scores. Scores while the arm is up. Riley has put that in with a fantastic play by Sydney to just muscle it all the way down. And with that, we are rewarded with a goal. So just like that, tie game, 8:38 left. Let me mark up all the official statistics here, as this is a little tricky for me to get all going, but what a play by Sydney to get that in. And Johnny on the spot, Riley was right there to get that in position. So Riley from Sydney, and I'm not sure how that play began. We might have to check the earlier assist, but I think someone did pass that to Sydney. So there'll probably be a second assist on that from our own zone. And now Krivo coach is talking to the ref about something, and I don't know what it would be. It seemed like a fairly clean play. I don't understand. Well, maybe they're doing a goalie change at this point. They do dress 2 goalies, and I'm not sure what is happening. The goalie is now skating at center ice, which is generally not allowed. Actually, you need permission for the goaltender to leave the crease, unless there was a goaltender change there that I didn't see. So not really by the rule book here, but I'm an old referee, so I know all the obscure ones. That's what they always put on the exam. All right, now away we go. We've got another period of hockey, or another, should say 13 minutes of hockey to play here, so let's get back into it. Play is on the far side. It looks like Kai is banging away at it. And now Maya gets it out of the zone, and somehow that does not come out of the zone. Not sure how that's possible, but dumped back in by Krivo. It sure looked like it. The ref was standing right there, so his eyes should have seen that. And now we've got Hayden sending it around. Maya picking it up on the side. She tries to get it out, but again kept in, and it's thrown on net, and Evie's forced to make another save there. So all kinds of crazy stuff happening. Looks like Mia and Aisha are going to come out, and looks like most of it's going to be Izzy's line, but it's going to be Sydney's going to take the face-off instead of Izzy here, as she's come out to play center on this. Face-off comes to the side, now comes through the middle. And it's a foot race. Krivo gathers it up, shoots it over the blue line. Aisha stands up her woman. Now all the way down, somehow not an icing, not sure why. It's jammed behind the net. Mia's squeezed the girl against the boards. Sydney's there to help. Now it's thrown to the point, but it's there, and it's blocked by Mia, who picks it up, and she's away. Strong block. You could hear it from here from Captain Mia. And now the puck's behind the net. I think that's about the fourth block shot by Captain Mia today. Puck is down in the corner. It's hard for us to see. I can see Lena skating at the end. Pops out, comes forward. Daisy's got a stick on it. Goes behind the net. Poke check by Daisy. Now comes to the corner again. Thrown up high. Booted forward by Aisha smartly. Now it's on the stick of Sid, who makes a zigzag. Throws it on net. Oh, easy save for the goaltender, but nice play by Sydney to get that puck on net. Now it's back in the corner. They bang away at it. 12 seconds left in this. Well, I guess that penalty is on the clock, but it's now icing again with 6 seconds left in the penalty. And they ice it and blow it down. Again, you're allowed to, you do get a whistle on the icings, even if you're shorthanded. So here comes some new lines for all of us. 6 seconds left in the power play. 11:37, 1-1. Looks like Hayden and Tori are on D. And Izzy's in there taking the face off. She's got Riley and Robo with her. And puck comes over our lines. Smartly played right back out. They bang away out of the blue line. And now it goes deep. Behind the net, Izzy throws it around. Picked up on the side. And here comes Riley, reversing behind the net the other direction. Riley throws it forward. Tipped over by Robo, who gets it through. Heavy pressure from Krivo. Now it's a follow-up by Izzy, who jams it through with a heavy stick. And for some reason, the ref called that. That was a play on the puck. This guy is calling it as if there's no contact in this game, because that was not a penalty. I saw Izzy come in, kept her stick low, but he's talking to her right now. I suspect the only reason I think he could have made a call there is because she put the arm up into the face, and perhaps the motion there got the attention of the official. But that was really not an overly aggressive play. Really kind of surprised by that. Who's on the far wing there? Looks like it's Daisy's out there. So we lost the face-off on that, and now here comes Krivo on the power play. And they bring it into the zone. And it's a shot by Krivo, deflected out by Evie. Now it's going to come around the backside. Behind the net, we gather it up. We get it to the point, but not out. And whoa! And here comes the heat. That was going to be wide, but it went off the stick of Evie. Now Krivo's got it down low. Aisha goes in to gather it behind the net. We're shorthanded here in the third period. 1-1 game. Beautiful pass to Daisy, who calmly collects it, skates it down. over there, jumps it in right at the referee, who gets out of the way. Referee smiles at Daisy, saying, "Don't do that again." Here comes Krivo. Comes with a long forward pass to the neutral zone, picked up by Tori, shot, gathered in by Evie. So now we're going to have another stoppage in play with 9:59 left. Minute 09 left in this penalty. 1-1. Got some fresh players out there. Looks like Riley's going to come out for this penalty kill. And can't see who else is out there on forward. Riley throws it to the side. Looks like Robo, 46, is out there. And whoa, big thumper along the boards there as Tori makes a play while she's down. And they got it to the line and out. Riley's pushing hard. 44 seconds left in the power play for Krivo. Dumped in by Krivo. Bounces off of Tori, who gets to it. Bouncing in the air, glove forward. Now it's in the slot, still sitting there. Frantic play. Riley underneath the stick, wins it. Now Riley moves her feet and comes to safety. Throws it forward. Nicely done. Picked up by Robo, who's, again, Krivo on you just instantly. Tori back to the corner. Tori gets to it first, slaps it forward. Krivo deflects it. Now Robo has it. Now pinched in by Krivo. Tori pushing at it. And another penalty. This guy is calling everything because I did not see a penalty. I don't know who this is on. It looks like he's calling an elbowing penalty, and he's calling it against Krivo. So it will be another 4-on-4 situation with 10 seconds left in the Boulder penalty with 9 minutes left in the game. That'll be about $1.50 of penalty time, power play time for Boulder in about 10 seconds. And here we go with another face-off. Riley's taking it. Won by Krivo. Krivo dumps it in, 4-on-4. Aisha gathers it up. And it goes on net. Yeah, it was a bouncy one. Those are dangerous. So with that, the penalty is expired. So we've got an opportunity now for Boulder to throw out who they want. And they're going with Izzy with 7-11. So Izzy will be out there with Maya and Kaya to start this power play. Goes back on the faceoff, and it's on net. That was a dangerous play. What a shot by, I think that's number 7 again, on a clean faceoff win by Krivo, and a heck of a shot by number 7. And Izzy was there again to somehow be in the right place at the right time. Faceoff goes to the side. Boulder wins it, but it goes to the point and pinched in again. But this time it comes forward through the neutral zone. Izzy on it. Krivo manages to send it right back in on their shorthanded situation. Krivo again gathered up, very aggressive. They do not back off at all. Every one of their moves is forward for Krivo. Even here, look at the pinch at center ice. And now Maya takes it, and Krivo just dumps it right back in. I guess if you don't worry about getting beat and having a fast break passer, you can play that type of game. But Krivo rarely backs off. Now here we go. Tori's got on the far side. Tori tries to make a play. Now she's chips it around. Tori's still with it. Tori tries to chip it forward, picked up by Kaya, who reaches for it, but comes back. Very talented player for Krivo's got it now. 17 throws it on net, and that was gloved. My goodness. From our angle, that was hard to see. It looked like it went in. I don't know how she got that in her glove at that point. That was very awkward looking from our angle. Yeah, sometimes the goalie can give it away just by the way they look. So who's taking this face off there? I know that I see Lena, and I can't tell her who else there. Yeah. Oh, nice play at the point. Lena's trying to jump on the puck, but unable to get to it first. Now it's thrown wildly wide by the Krivo players. Daisy's up on the far board. Now goes back to the point, and it's blocked. Sid's got it. Sid's trying to make a play on it. And now it's picked up by Lena, who's charging through center ice. She gets it outside. Now makes a play to the middle, but it's picked off. And kept in by Sid, who throws it right back in. Now center ice. Somehow comes across. Lena heading at it. She bangs it off the boards into the central area. Offensive zone. Nope. Krivo sends it right back in. Content to dump it in. Penalty is now over. 6 minutes, 57 seconds left. 1-1 in this third period. Now Sydney picks it up. She's got Lena on the far side. Lena streaking. Sydney's throwing it through center. Makes a nifty little move. She makes it through one player, but not two. And now here comes a counter attack. Number 7, goal scorer for Krivo. Again, crosses blue line, dumps it in. Heavy stick by the Krivo player. Came down hard across the top of the stick. Now they jam away it on the side. Hard to see who's got the puck. They dump it right back in. All hail Putin as the dumping continues. Mia looks for an out. She bounces it off the boards. Heads to the side. Oh, almost picked off by Robo, who was trying to pick that out of the air for give herself an opportunity. Aisha stands at the blue line. Aisha's had enough of this, and she's taking it through center. Now it reflects over to Riley, who's picked it up, number 65. She makes a stop, throws it on net. That was wide. Now it looks like it's dumped down there. He says it was tipped. The back official says no icing, which is actually impossible from my vantage point because there was no player there. But this official, the back official, has made a number of surprising calls. Now goes to the middle. Whoa, picked off by Hayden, who just makes an excellent athletic play to capture that and keep it away from the goalie. I don't know how she did that. And now we've got Tori behind. No, it's Hayden behind the net. It's back in the corner. I see Robo is out there, 46. And Robo makes a play from behind and manages to disrupt the play. And if he makes a call, if you make a call on that, that is an absolute travesty because that is not a penalty in the game called hockey. But here we go again. Just really, unless that was egregious from her angle, I'm not sure how that could have been another penalty with 5:21 left in a tie game. Referees making their mark. It looks like Izzy took that face off. It throws to the point and it is thrown on net. And boy, that was close because they managed to get it on net, and to get it on net again, they're going back behind the net. Izzy's out there killing this penalty with Tori, Hayden, and it looks like Maya is out there, number 7. Starting to lose my voice here after, oh my goodness, all in, and that's it. I believe that was number 7 again, who just walked in and threw it in for the second goal. And it was clearly their best player. Scored both goals. She's definitely the top player in that team. So power play. That was another power play goal. And that's a power play goal as I try to keep these stats correct for everybody. Well, with 2-0 left now, 4:54. Boulder not getting any breaks in this one. So now we've got, oh boy, Lena just got hammered. Hope she gets up from that. She just stood up by number 7, the goal scorer. Now Lena finally makes her way up, and here comes Krivo to pass across. And now we jump away with it. Here comes Riley with the head of steam. And she gets it forward. Lena in for the forecheck. Now back behind the net, Riley digging in after it, trying to make something happen. Kept in by Daisy. Now it's flipped over. Daisy again throws it forward, tries to get it deep. Lena's got it in the corner. She throws it across, and oh, Riley there, but unable to get a stick on it. Comes back through the middle. That's tipped a couple of times, so no icing. 4 minutes left. Aisha gathers it up. Aisha goes behind her net. Pursued. Aisha puts on the brakes. Doesn't fall. No call. Now here comes Sydney. Can't get it out of her feet as the puck was slow. Now it comes out, and again, calling no icing. Not sure why. It looks like it's on net, so goalie will play it. Sydney takes herself into the boards loudly. Sydney all alone down there. Squirts free. And now comes up to Hayden, who stops it at the red line. Thrown forward. Tori has it. Tori steps forward, right back through the middle. And now, oh, and I don't think the Robo realized the puck had just ended up behind her. She was all alone. So a bit of, here comes all of a sudden some pressure as Izzy's behind the net. She picks up in the corner with some steam. Tried to play to center, but Krivo right on it. Mia going for a change, was coming off from a change. And now she gathers up. Izzy leaves it for her at the blue line. And I think we're finally going to get we are going to get a call here. Too many men. And the coach for the Russian team, as we call them, is yelling at his players because it's always the players' fault when it's a too many men call, right, coach? No, that's always the coach's fault, and they're going to get called for it. So an opportunity here for Boulder with 2 minutes, 53 seconds left. 2-1 game. We're down by a goal. This is where we needed to really come together for Boulder as the looks like the coach for Boulder's Steve's called a timeout. 2:53 left. And it's going to be, I think, going to be an interesting last 2 minutes here. They may pull the goalie at this point, given a 6-4 advantage. So right now I got shots at 21-12 for Krivo. And that feels about right. They've been pouring it on. The dump and chase game is working. But Boulder looks a lot fresher this time in the third period than we did in the previous game. So starting to get our legs back. Obviously, the shortened bench is hurting us because these are teams that we have beat before consistently through the season. But now facing third loss of the weekend. So there's something that's changed in the team. Obviously missing some key folks. Any other color commentary from do we need to bring in a French-Canadian color person? Absolutely. Oh, look, he's here. Guy, thanks for coming.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. Thank you. I've been playing the golf all day, but soon I will be back on the links after the game. Huh?
What do you think the girls are doing now, Guy?
Well, I think maybe if they play better offense, maybe better defense, and maybe better on the power play, special teams, you win more games.
Well, thanks, Guy. That was insightful. So it's great that we have a guy like that around. There we go. Power play. Who's on the? Looks like we've got see Sydney out there, and she's going to take this face off. And I see on the wings we've got Robo and Riley. And face off won by Boulder, and neatly played around. And now it's deep in the Krivo zone. They throw it forward. Aisha pinches in strongly, back on a Krivo stick. And now goes back in the corner. Robo's got it. She throws it right up in the high slot. Mia's got it. She's throwing it on net. And it's a beautiful shot, and what a save. That was a great shot and a nice looking save by the Krivo goaltender because that one was point blank. And we're going to do this all over again with Sydney taking the face-off in the offensive zone. She's been good on face-offs, and she wins it cleanly back. And it goes on net and gloved again by Riley. Had a good shot. She kind of came to the middle and put it on net. High glove save. Do it again. With 2:26 left in the game, minute 33 left in the period, in the power play. Goes out again. Cleanly won again for another shot. This time wide. And now a heavy someone, looks like Robo is going to get a penalty for what sounded like a hard hit. I couldn't see, but it looks like penalty is going to be negating our power play as number 46 heads to the bench. She didn't look like she was mad about anything, so not sure how that went down. It was hard for us to see at this vantage point in the corner. Sydney's going to take the face off again, ties it up. And it looks like we came away with it again. And now Aisha was dumped by the Krivo player. I think these girls are starting not to like each other at this point. Close game, and a physical game. 4-on-4 here. Minute 59 left. Riley's got the puck center ice. Strong play by Connolly. Aisha switches directions, confuses the player, throws it to the wing. Nobody there, 4-on-4. Krivo D keeps it in. Now Asia gathers it up again. 4-on-4. She's got a little more space than usual. She's going to try to jump it forward. She does. It's caught against the boards. The Krivo forecheck comes in. Both Krivo players are on the ice. And now comes up again. And somehow Riley pushes her way 3, 2-on-1. She's got Sid with her. 2-on-1. She gets it across. Sid's got it. Fires it. Wow. Nice save by the goaltender with a beautiful play. Beautiful pass by Riley to Sydney. And that's what you want to see with 1:15 left. And it's going to be 4-on-4, just a little longer now, as now we see Izzy's coming out with Daisy. 1:15 left. Daisy, number 21, is going to be on there. Again, 4-on-4. And puck comes to the sideboards, and now Krivo picks it up. And they've got a breakaway. And she's in. And she scores. And that is a 3-1. And with that, looks like it's going to be tough with 1:04 for Boulder to come back from that. Just another breakaway opportunity. And I will try to get this properly logged. That was actually not a power play goal, as it was players are 4-on-4. And now we're going to have a face-off at center ice again. Izzy's going to take it. Izzy and Daisy are still out there, as are Tori and Hayden. It's tipped up and goes into the benches. Boulder's making a change. 55 seconds left. Only 3 seconds left in the penalty on the Krivo side. It's going to give them a power play for another about 30 seconds. So half the time left of the minute is going to be, Boulder's going to be shorthanded here on this. Looks like Maya took that face off. Goes to the side. Now it's deep in the corner. It comes out front. Now it's a power play for Krivo. Gathered up by number 8. Mia skates it to the blue line and out. She's trying to make a play all the way down. Checked at the blue line. Retreats back, and then Krivo dumps it down, and it is an icing. And with that, we've got 30 seconds left, 13 seconds left in this power play for Krivo. And who's out there? Changing kind of a real mishmash of players out here for Boulder as they try to find some last minute magic. Face off, Maya takes it. Looks like Krivo comes up with it. And now here comes Krivo through the central zone. They get it all the way deep. 17 seconds left. Penalty is over. Mia comes back onto the ice, and she swarms at center. And they, as usual, Krivo content to dump it back in with 3 seconds left. And that's the ball game, folks. It's final score of 3-1 for Krivo. Shots are 22-15. And our girls congratulate Evie. But obviously another disappointing result. The 3 losses this weekend. Another game tomorrow morning at 8:30. But with that, we're going to sign off because I can't talk anymore. I'm losing my voice. Thanks, everybody. Wow.